How's it going, everyone? So there's this really awesome new action figure Kickstarter that is live today that is not only a really cool line of action figures, but I also had the pleasure and honor of being able to work on this. So I'm really excited to share it with you. So here it is. Let's get into it right now. So here it is. It's called Galactic Valor, and man, this is awesome. Let's just play the video right now and see for yourself. So yeah, if you could already recognize some of the photo style in the video, yes, the photography in the video is done by me, and I also put the video together too, which was a ton of fun. I have actually held these figures in hand, and I can definitely tell you that they're really cool. So let's actually get into what's actually in here and what you get and how much they are, stuff like that. So Galactic Valor action figures, highly articulated 1/12 scale sci-fi themed action figures with a goal of $80,000. I think we can totally do that. Each one of these figures is like, I think $32 to $36 depending on which one. You're getting good quality stuff for what you're paying for, especially for a $32 figure. And so this whole thing is being put together by Fox Forge Toys, who is a really incredible guy. I've met him in person, and obviously we've talked a lot, and he's clearly just a passionate action figure collector just like us, who's actually doing it and making action figures. And of course, I've got the link to this Kickstarter in the description of this video, so please, when you're done with this, go and check this out for yourself. If you can, back these figures and get some of these figures. They're so cool. The creators of Sirdork are back. Fox Forge Toys proudly presents Galactic Valor, an action figure series. So there's 6.5-inch figures, 30 points of articulation, pinless joints, and of course they include several accessories, hands and guns and knives and swappable heads, and you've got a great breakdown of everything going on here, the joints, the articulation. Awesome. The packaging looks, I think, pretty freaking cool. Like I almost want to get another one of Grishk just so I can keep him in the box. And size comparison, there's Grishk in the middle there comparing to Mythic Legions and the Animals of the Warrior Kingdom, Black Series, and Marvel Legends as well. So this is my shot. I did do this one. Hey, there's me. Cool. So let's get into the actual figures themselves. So number one right here is Grishk. He is so cool. He reminds me of like an Argonian from like the Elder Scrolls series, but like a sci-fi cooler version. Comes with 2 guns, a knife, and all kinds of hands. And the sculpt and the paint on these really is freaking fantastic. So here he is. There's Grishk. And of course, next is Tigrin. He's also one of the main protagonists here. He is just so freaking cool, and he's got this amazingly done soft goods cape. It's wired and everything. It's got stuff on the back. Comes with this really cool like plasma axe kind of thing, like so cool. And of course, he comes with a display stand also, so that's fantastic. Next is Shadow Stalker, who he's really cool. He's kind of like the same race as Grishk, but more of like an army builder, I believe. And you can actually see his face underneath the mask too, which is really cool. He comes with guns, a knife, and tons of hands. Super, super awesome. And then you've got the Starshock Commando, who's like another army builder. So cool. The sculpt on the faces of these guys is just mind-blowing. He comes with guns, a knife, and tons of hands as well. And then we've got Hyperion Tracer, who is actually a Kickstarter exclusive. He's one of my favorite ones to shoot, actually. I really like the white armor and stuff on him. And like all the armor and stuff is like interchangeable. You can swap them out with stuff, like, which is so freaking cool. Those are the 5 figures that you can get here. You can get all of them. You can back for just 1, for 2, however you want to do it. And of course, there's more to add on. Well, if you don't want to just get the figures. Awesome gold accessories pack, which are 15 bucks. And if you really want to be up on the lore of the Galactic Valor, you've got the first issue of the comic book. And of course, you got a cool Galactic Valor shirt, which I'm actually kind of pumped for the shirt, which is weird. So here are the stretch goals. So if we reach past the 80,000, there's a lot of really cool stuff that can be added on here. And so this is the artist proof figure that you'll get, the first one, which honestly is super cool. It's a totally blank figure that comes with all the heads, like the Grishk head, Pyrian Tracer head, all of these things, and it's totally blank, and you can swap out, paint, and do whatever you want with. This is the ultimate action figure customizer. The next goal at 100,000 is the second issue of the comic book, so that's fantastic. Let's see where these characters are going, you know. Then the next stretch goal of 140,000 is the Nexus Enforcer. Like, this is super cool. It's more of like a human character, which is really cool. You got 3 swappable heads and all this really great stuff. Next, we've got the Nexus Guardian, which is kind of the same looking kind of guy, but different paint, a few differences here and there, different weapons for sure. Just wait for this, the last stretch goal, the Warmock. Look at this guy. Like, holy crap, here's the scale difference here. So this is like Grishk, for instance, down here. And look at the size comparison. Like, oh my gosh, I really hope that the stretch goal gets met, because I just want to see this guy in general. Like, he's so freaking cool. So what do you guys think? The Kickstarter's live. Go to the link and check it out for yourself. So this is just a cool thing to be a part of, because you're not only going to get some really cool, really awesome action figures, but, you know, you're being a part of this big project that's, you know, coming to life. So please head over to it. Comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help and answer and refer you to him, or just go ahead and ask James himself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you go and do this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.